Rohit Pawar, the young Turk of the NCP. Rohit Pawar joins me now. Rohit, very quickly, you witnessed the proceedings today, a first-time MLA, a member of the Pawar family, so you have experience at home. But how was the first experience in the assembly?
It was a mixed experience. Why mixed? Because there were two angles to it. One angle was positive angle, one angle was negative angle. I'll speak about the positive angle first. So we all knew that the mandate was to Mahavikas Agadi, wherein we all knew that we'll cross 162. That everyone knew we had the power, we had the numbers, so there the winning was definitely fixed. There, even after having power, we were all quiet. We all respected the procedures of the Honorable Speaker and also the Vidhan Sabha. But on the other side, wherein BJP was there, from the beginning, they were arguing on a particular point which we all felt, and even the Honorable Speaker and the officers there felt was not a very logical point. In the beginning, they should have welcomed the new CM, the ministers, and also all the MLAs, which they didn't do. I think election is fought on a particular agenda. They fought it. We all won. But here also, it seems that they wanted to do politics, which was actually not welcome.
And one of the things is that, of course, you're a young MLA, so you were saying that, and one of the things that happened in the House was when Devendra Fadnavis said that I respect the Constitution, I follow the Constitution. There was laughter, and we all heard that. As a young politician, did you feel that, today's, and because I'm asking you this also because the Prime Minister himself had praise for the NCP when he said in Parliament that, look, the NCP is a party that does not come into the well along with the BJD. Do you think that the Prime Minister's message didn't go down to his own party?
Yeah, the way they behaved, I respect Mr. Fadnavis because when he was the opposition leader in past, he did a good job. He put forward certain points which were to some extent not factual, but people felt as if they were factual. That's the work of a good opposition leader. But here, I think for last 5 years, he has been in power. He is the CM of this state. And in that process, I think he forgot how to be a good opposition leader. Being an opposition leader, I feel, it's just my personal opinion, you should definitely follow some etiquettes like, welcoming the new MLAs and all. And after that, you can put forward some point. And when you're putting forward a particular point, at that time when the Honorable Speaker is listening to you, he's giving you the chance. After listening, he's answering to your question. And that time, you and your fellow MLAs, you create ruckus, which actually is unaccepted. And also, when the Honorable Speaker stands, by procedure, what I understand, the MLAs have to sit down, which they didn't follow. To some extent, I think everything was pre-planned. They didn't want to, experience the procedure wherein the Mahavikas Agadi would come in power. So what reason they had, the only one reason they had was to walk out, which they did it. I think everything was pre-planned.
Also, Rohit Pawar, I'm sure you come from a family that's been in politics for years. And many in Maharashtra believe that, say, you, Aditya Thackeray, you're all young politicians who perhaps are going to be the future. In fact, that picture with Supriya Sule of you and Aditya Thackeray went viral. So in terms, how do you balance this? Many would say it's a privilege. Not many get that privilege. How do you balance that privilege with, also being careful enough to learn, to observe, to sort of keep yourself grounded?
Yes, it's a privilege to take birth in such a family which is into social work and politics, or even if it was into business, it was a big business house. Then also it's a privilege. But after that, you have to prove yourself, whether it is through election, whether it is through your performance, whether how you speak in Vidhan Sabha. So that lies on us, how we understand things, how we study things, how much hard work we do. And we all are confident. I being born in Pawar family, Aditya being born in Thackeray family, but there are also other MLAs who do have good capacity, whether it is from Rashtrawadhi, Congress, Shiv Sena, and to some extent also BJP has got some good Amdars. Yeah. So, we all have got capacity. Opportunity is same for all now. So we all have to work hard and put forward certain points.
Has Sharad Pawar given you any advice?
See, his advice is, one advice is there always, work hard and work for the benefit of the common man.
Anything else on how he connects with them, his supporters? He's one leader who seems to remember everybody's name.
It's very simple.
Do you remember everyone's name?
See, I'm going towards it. It's not that easy because he has got 52 years of experience in political life, and for him, he is very passionate about what he does, and he thinks politics from his head, but he talks to people. He keeps relation from his heart. So he uses heart at the right time to connect with the common man, to the Karyakartas and the party men. But if you look at the last 1 month, he did use his heart to win the election. But here, to fight a party which has no heart, you have to work from here. So he worked from here, and we are in power now.
Great, and congratulations to all of you, and all the best, and we'll keep coming back to you. Hopefully, many more interactions for good things, and if there are tough questions as well. Always.
Always welcome. Thank you.
Oh, welcome. Okay, so that's of course Rohit Pawar, who is a young Turk, first time in the assembly, and also saying that Sharad Pawar's advice to him was to work for the benefit of the people, but also pointing out what he can learn from Sharad Pawar. In Mumbai, with camera person Sanjay Mandal, Saurabh Gupta, NDTV.